What is up, my people, and welcome to the channel. On today's episode, I want to show you guys how to effectively measure a stone crab claw here in Florida. So stay tuned, remember to like and subscribe, and don't go anywhere. Alright guys, here in Florida the stone crab needs to be 2 7/8 on the claw. A lot of states out there are 2 3/4, and a lot of people on the boat have a 2 3/4 gauge, and that is illegal. In Florida it needs to be 2 7/8. As you guys can see, there is the law in Florida. Now in Florida they let you keep both claws on the crab. I know in some states it's only one, the right claw, the crusher claw, but here in Florida you can legally take both claws on the crab. Now I personally like to take both claws on the crab because when you take those both claws out of the crab tends to go into hiding mode. It goes in its burrow and it hides in there. Otherwise, when you take just one claw, the crab still has a claw and it wants to go out there and fight against other males. And of course, if he goes against a male that has 2 claws, he's going to lose that fight and end up dying. So that's why I like to take both claws out of the crab, and it gives that crab a better chance of survival. Now, when you harvest your claw, you see this claw here I found on the beach here. It's a little undersized stone crab claw. What you want to do is you want to go from this bottom nibble here. You see the stone crab claw on the bottom has like a little nibble there. I don't know if you guys can see that well right there. And you measure from that nibble to the bottom claw. So what you do is you put the gauge there on the nibble, and if that bottom claw, you see the bottom pincher here, if it's in the gauge, it's illegal. Even if it's right there hitting it, that'll be an illegal claw. So what you want to do is you want to put that back nibble on the back of the gauge, and if that bottom claw passes the gauge, that's a keeper claw. Keep that in mind, guys. The claw has to be bigger than the gauge. If not, it's not a keeper claw. Here in Florida, they let you take 2 gallons of claws for boat. So you can have a little 2-gallon bucket and fill it up with claws, and that's a legal take limit to take home. So now that you guys know how to measure them, you guys know the limit on them, let me talk to you about these stone crab sticks here that we made. This is a product here that I patented, that I made, and it's the only tool in the world to go inside that stone crab burrow. It goes in the hole, and you go over the crab and it pulls the crab out of the hole. And once the crab's out of the hole, you can grab it, net it, do whatever you want with it. These are available for sale here in Florida, and we can ship them anywhere in the country. You see, if you want the gauge, there's an extra charge for the gauge, but it has the ring there where you can fit the gauge on there. We have them in green, we have them in pink, about 37 inches long. It's flexible, it goes on the burrow, and it works great. We've been using this for years, and there's no need anymore to put your hand inside that hole and reach for that crab and avoid getting pinched and all that good stuff. So if you guys are interested, leave a comment down there and let me know if you guys are interested in these sticks. Remember, stone crab season here in Florida starts on October 16th, so it's less than 2 weeks away. And like I said, remember you got the right gauge, 2 7/8. Remember, you can only get 2 gallons of claws per boat. And remember to get these if you guys are interested. If you guys are interested, these are the stone crab sticks. You see me streaming live every night making them. These are all made by hand, and they work, like I said, they work great. So yeah, that's it, guys. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any stone crabbing questions, any questions on the measurements, any questions on where to catch them, or whatever it is, feel free to drop a comment, and I'll make sure I answer every one of those comments. So remember to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys.